questions, and in the end, Awaken 180 was an absolute no-brainer for me. Determine if Awaken 180 is right for you. The free consultations end October 31st. Reserved by phone only at 844-346-1800. For details and the number, visit awaken180weightloss.com. Scary easy with scary fast results.
Hey guys, it's Bobby Carpenter here. Are you feeling low energy, trouble focusing, less interest in the things you used to enjoy? How about this? Less strength. It could be low testosterone. Affinity Whole Health is offering free labs to check your testosterone levels. These labs, they're normally $99, but in the month of October, they are free. Sign up now at feelgreatcolumbus.com. Learn why I and thousands of other men trust the experts at Affinity Whole Health. Go to feelgreatcolumbus.com and feel like yourself again.
Your game day headquarters is here at ESPN Bet Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus, the only place to watch and win. Catch every play on more than 30 TVs and over 50 feet of video wall. Score tickets, signed professional and college sports memorabilia, and pen cash prizes. Join the watch parties for every home team game with a tailgate buffet and bucket specials. Plus, get official game day swag with every table reservation. Game day lives here, only at Hollywood Casino Columbus. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
You know me, when it comes to big moments like popping the question, I always say, I've got a guy. That guy is Bob Capace at Worthington Jewelers.
Thanks, Common Man. Right now, it's our fall bridal sale. Buy one, get one 50% off. Engagement rings, wedding bands, wedding jewelry. We've got it all.
If you want sparkle, you want quality, and you want to save big, trust me, I've got a guy.
That's me. Come see us at Worthington Jewelers.
Worthington Jewelers,
where Columbus gets engaged.
5 words no one wants to hear? You need a new roof. What do you do? Who do you call? How are you going to pay for it? Hey, it's Timmy Hall, and these are all questions that run through people's minds when they hear those 5 words. But if you pick up the phone and call Victor's Home Solutions, your new roof will be the easiest, most hassle-free home improvement project you'll ever do. Victor's has thousands of 5-star ratings for both customer service and high-quality installation. Plus, they offer a 50-year leak-free guarantee on every roof they install. And since no one wants to pay these high interest rates for a limited time, Victor's is offering 5-year no-interest financing with minimum monthly payments for qualified buyers. So if you need a new roof, don't stress. Victor's Home Solutions has your back. It starts with a free 21-point roof inspection. It assesses the exact condition of your roof and what needs to be done next. Set up your inspection today. 866-VICTORS. That's 866-VICTORS or online at victors.com.
Broadcasting from the Lindsay Honda Studios.
Honda makes the cars. Lindsay makes the difference. Visit lindsayhonda.com.
WBNS-FM, HD1 Columbus.
Good afternoon. This is Paul Keel's third inning at Comerica Park in Detroit. Seattle Mariners leading the Detroit Tigers 1-0. Former Ohio State Buckeye Dominic Canzone with the RBI for the Mariners, who have a 2-1 series lead. That American League Divisional Series currently underway. The other one will pick back up tonight. Toronto and New York, where the Blue Jays lead the Yankees 2-1. Lewis Varland pitching for Toronto. Cam Schlitter for the Yankees. National League Divisional Series, they'll be starting shortly at Wrigley Field. Milwaukee at Chicago. Brewers a 2-0 lead over the Cubs. Quinn Priester to pitch for the Brewers. Jameson Taillon for the Cubbies. And then tonight, Philly at Los Angeles. Dodgers a 2-0 lead. Aaron Nola and Yoshinobu Yamamoto, the scheduled starters. Cincinnati Bengals coach Zach Taylor today named Joe Flacco the starting quarterback this weekend against the Green Bay Packers. Flacco just acquired from the Browns yesterday. This update brought to you by Germain Toyota, the best selection of new and used cars in Central Ohio. View their full selection of vehicles online at germaintoyota.net. Breaking sports news when it happens on The Fan, Ohio sports destination.
Their favorite basketball players are Leaky Black and Grady Dick.
That is childish nonsense.
You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
We got a nice, girthy baseball day today. Got a game going on right now. Got 4 games. Is it 4? Yeah. 4 games on the schedule for today.
Well, you know what would be nice is if in our studio we have a DirecTV package and it's a pleasant day outside, but no worky, no game. I thought it might sink in. Sometimes you get the little signal loss even when it's clear outside, and maybe you wait 2 or 3 minutes, it pops in, and then you're good.
There are certain
sunspots. The whole hour.
There are certain channels, for some reason, we work in a television station. There are certain channels that we just do not get in here. Big Ten Network is one of them. That's not too much of a pain in the ass on Saturdays.
NHL Network's another one.
NHL Network.
50% of your Buckeye basketball games.
FS1.
Yeah.
So
I think SEC Network's another one.
QVC comes in crystal clear, though.
That's right.
Crystal clear. So we got baseball, live baseball today. Tigers staring at elimination. Top of the fourth in Detroit. Mariners up 1-0. You hate to see it.
No big number for us.
And then later, you got the Brew at the Cubs. That's at 5:08. You've got Toronto and the Yankees. Yankees stared down the barrel. What?
Staring down the barrel.
Staring down the barrel of the gun last night. Judge came out, hit a big home run, and they lived to fight another day. And then you have the Phillies going to L.A. tonight, which is probably going to be a quick series exit for the Phillies. What was I going to say? Oh, Bryce Harper, speaking of the Phillies. He has the right attitude. There are certain ways that athletes respond to booing. And look, we all have certain feelings. I think Ryan Day likes to hear criticism, especially from people that he knows nothing. Right? He hears it from people. He goes home and privately probably talks to his wife. Can you believe these idiots? They don't know what the hell they're talking about. But publicly, he always says the right thing. Puts on the face, says the right thing.
It's appreciated because everything you just said, you know beneath the surface how much it probably does make your skin crawl.
Of course it does.
But this is part of what pays your salaries, though.
But you have guys over the years that want to come out and make a statement. Hey, I don't know why we're booing. You know, booing doesn't help anybody. It's not productive. It's not supposed to be productive. You know what it's supposed to do? It's supposed to be cathartic for the 40,000 people that are there. You find some common ground. And it just so happens that the common ground is you suck. Remember Jason Kipnis used to rant and rave about that.
Kipnis was one of those guys?
Booing for it. Come on, man. Do better than booing. It's not helping. It's not supposed to help you. It's supposed to make us feel better. It's an outlet for our frustration. So the Philly fans are booing the other night in Philadelphia because they've lost they're on their way to losing their second straight game to the Dodgers at home. They're probably going to be eliminated from this series, and their very good regular season is going to go down for nothing. And Bryce Howard was asked about Bryce Howard.
Combination of Ryan Howard and Bryce Harper, two great Philly sluggers.
Bryce Dallas Howard and Bryce Harper,
Ron Howard's nephew,
was asked about the booing. He says, I don't care. I boo myself when I get out.
I boo myself.
He says, I boo myself. And you know what? Maybe inside he's thinking, you stupid idiots. You don't know what you're talking about. I hate all of you fans. But outwardly, he says the right thing. Why can't all athletes at least lie convincingly enough and then go home and bitch and moan about how stupid we are?
Look, I can understand. I can get behind that maybe some fan bases could be a little quick to boo. But are you really going to tell me that any fan base has booed when good things are happening?
I want a quick to boo fan base. You want to know why?
What are we talking
because
about here?
Because that means you have a passionate fan base.
Yeah, they do. And that's what he said about the Phillies fans. And again, you might have that feeling beneath the surface. Even as a player, you might be a little bit more sensitive than the next guy. You're human beings as well. So I get that. I more appreciate, like we're talking about here, and like somebody like Bryce Harper, who's making gobs and gobs of money, and you understand that most of the people in the stands, they don't have nearly as much money as you do, and they are spending their hard-earned buck to come and watch you play. And as long as you're not starting fights, and we talked about that, you're not being a poor citizen.
I'm not talking about throwing batteries.
No pun intended, because the name of the stadium. Yeah, you're not throwing things, you're not starting fights, you're just booing at your players that are really disappointing you because you've been passionately cheering for them and following their team all year. And you've got some expectations, and they should have expectations for themselves. Being the home team here, having the season that they've had, and now you're watching it go down the drain.
You should try it if you haven't done it before. It's very therapeutic. Go out and you boo, especially when people are cocky. You always boo cocky.
You don't
right, Teddy?
like it when people are... The cockiness is just not good.
Down there, like in South Carolina, they do that a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Gamecocks.
Gamecock. You got to boo the cocks down there.
Yeah.
What's the name of that hen, that rooster? Sir Cock Spur? Is that the name of it? They renamed it here recently.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Yeah.
Can I talk about
the Gamecock?
an NFL rule that I think we need to change. So here's a stat for you, Timmy. You ready for this?
Lay it on me.
All right. In 1970, NFL kickers made 59% of all of their field goal tries. Okay? 1970, remember that number? 1970, 59% of all of their field goal tries. In 2025, NFL kickers are hitting 73% of 50-yarder plus field goals. 73% of 50 plus, 59% of all kicks.
Unreal.
In 1970. Look, we've gotten to the point, and we can debate what it is. We can debate if it's just, the modern athlete or, these kids are playing soccer at an early age and they weren't doing that in 1970, or it's the K-balls, whatever the hell it is.
It's clearly both. Yeah, the modern athlete, but they are doing something differently with the K-balls this year. It didn't just switch in one offseason like this.
It's probably a part of it. No, and it's been trending towards this for a while. But I think it's time to narrow those posts.
Me too.
Let's make it more difficult.
Arena Football League, 5 feet.
I don't know if we have to go 5.
Oh, yeah, you do. Yes. Narrow.
It's tiny.
Like maybe the width of 6 footballs. Tell you what, that's it. You got to put that down to a shoot.
How are we going to do it? Not even the width of a football. You better get that thing end over end just the right way.
You have to get the football to lodge in between 2 bars. It has to stick
I'm not above changing rules if the game evolves.
They had to do it with extra points, right? What was the point of the play? If free throws in the NBA or in college basketball ever got to a point where think about free throws.
If they were just all hitting 98% of their free throws all the time.
You have players that are exceptional at them, right?
Right.
But that's barely cracking 90%. And that's insane. That's really good. We were talking about where we were with extra points for, a decade? 2 decades? Where it was more than a 99% success rate.
Unless you're the Vikings and it's time to go to the Super Bowl, then you miss that extra point.
It becomes a little trying. But what is the point in doing something if it's at that clip? If basketball ever got to a point where every single player, even Shaq, was making 99% of their free throws, then we'd have to adjust what that is.
We had it with kickoffs. Kickoffs were a complete and total afterthought. They changed it this year. Over 70% of kicks are getting returned, and it's making the game better.
While we're talking rules, I would like college football to take what's been done in the NFL with the kickoffs. It's a fun play. I think they made the adjustment to make it safer by having the rest of the 10 players on the kicking team pushed up so you don't have 50, 60 yards to travel 20-some miles an hour with those collisions. But you have a huge penalty if you just blast the ball through the end zone. That goes, to the 35? That's a whammy. You have to land it in a landing zone and force them to kick.
That's what
or return it, I mean.
That's what the official calls it, too. It's a legal whammy.
A legal whammy through the end zone.
Ball be placed at 35-yard line. A legal whammy.
Whammy.
I've got a stat for you. I just had a stat the last. No, this is a different stat.
Jeez.
I've got a different stat. I'm Mr. Stat, and I got to piss like a racehorse, too. That's coming up next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza, home of the Grandview Browns backers.
Eastbound North Outer Belt remains shut down for police activity. This between 315 and 71. Police investigating a shooting on the highway. And southbound 71, 3 lanes blocked off from an accident between Green Lawn and Frank Road. Only the right lane open there. This report is sponsored by RRFoundationSpecialist.com. Protect your home with R&R Foundation Specialist. Family owned, honest, and pressure free. Get expert waterproofing, fair quotes, and smart advice that puts your home first. Visit rrfoundationspecialist.com, your trusted local pros in foundation and waterproofing. I'm Eddie Zellick, 497.1 The Fan Traffic.
Fan Traffic, sponsored by Roosters. Roosters is giving away 12 ultimate Buckeye experiences, tickets, sideline passes, trips to a Buckeye first-round postseason game. Register at roosterswings.com.
Your home, your comfort, your family, that's everything. Big companies shout, big ads scream, but trust is quiet. It's a tech who fixes instead of sells. A family business here since '66. Northland Heating and Cooling, your local Lennox premier dealer. Honest comfort, real people, real peace of mind. Northland Heating and Cooling.
The number one problem we see at our clinic is delaying treatment. ED and low T can get worse.
Book your appointment right now. Call 614-300-7400. Prefer privacy? Book online in under 30 seconds at columbusmensclinic.com.
At our clinics, men's sexual health is the whole job. Look, I'm a normal guy too. I hate going to the doctor, but we've helped so many guys in here just like you. Even if pills have failed, our medical team is going to take the time to talk you through it. Same day in-house lab, and the treatments, well, they could change your life.
Your local medical team has your back. ED, low T, Peyronie's, size, and shape modeling. We tailor what works for you.
I'll get to the point. Can you imagine epic workouts and epic sex? Yeah, I said it.
A stronger you is closer than you think. We're available right now. Call 614-300-7400 or book in 30 seconds or less at columbusmensclinic.com. Columbus Men's Clinic, making it happen.
1-800-GOT-JUNK is your friend with the truck.
We make junk disappear.
All you have to do is point.
All our people are in uniforms.
And our trucks are clean and shiny.
And big.
We leave spaces empty and clean.
For you.
1-800-GOT-JUNK.com.
Imagine the perfect chicken tender. Crispy, juicy, for lack of a better word, tendery. Now imagine these perfect tenders at Wendy's. 'Cause they are. Wendy's new chicken tenders are here with delicious new dipping sauces like Wendy's Signature, Creamy Ranch, and Honey Barbecue. And they're so good, we even changed our name from Wendy's to Tendies. I believe that's what the kids call manifesting. For Tendies you're gonna know by name, gotta be Wendy's.
At participating U.S. Wendy's.
Common Man here for my friends at Sell for 1% Realtors. Out of all the commercials I do, I get the most questions about Sell for 1%. That can't be real, right? It's real, and there's no catch. This is a local, family-owned, full-service home selling experience. They do photos. They do the legwork. Everything you would expect from a realtor who charges you 6%. Story time with Common Man. Back when I was banging, my mom became a realtor. Then she was surprised when she had to work nights and weekends, because that's when people actually want to look for homes. She worked at one of the big brokers for like a year, sold a few houses, was a total flake, and she would tell you herself, don't hire my mom. She doesn't deserve 6%. Don't take my word for it. Throw Sell for 1% in the Google machine. 4.9 stars. The average customer saves over 10 grand. No strings and no kidding. If you're selling, give my guys a call. 614-451-6616. 614-451-6616. Or check them out at sellfor1%.com.
Morning Juice. Real football talk. Just two guys who aren't afraid to say what needs to be said.
And that's how she wrote. Sponsored by Riverside Bank of Dublin.
Now streaming mornings on YouTube and 10TV Plus. Attack and dominate.
At the Ohio Lottery, we make Keno fun. Your way. That means every few minutes across Ohio, 20 out of 80 possible numbers are randomly picked. And if some of the numbers you picked match, voila, you're a winner. Keno doesn't require you to know a single thing about sports ball or overs, unders, pluses, minuses, or lines, or whatever else. Keno is as simple as, did some of my numbers match? They did? Great. You just raked in some dough. There are more than 20 hours of Keno draws every day and thousands of places to play statewide. Lottery players are subject to Ohio laws and commission regulations. Play responsibly.
Do you have foot pain? Foot pain is not normal regardless of your age or job. Podiatric physicians are the most qualified doctors to care for your feet and can provide important foot care solutions or shoe inserts to better manage foot pain. Ohio Foot and Ankle Medical Association podiatric physicians are located throughout the state and are dedicated to providing the highest quality foot and ankle care. We've been serving the profession and the public for over 100 years. For more information or to find a member of the Ohio Foot and Ankle Medical Association near you, visit ohiofoot.org.
Amazon Business. Smart business buying tools enable buyers to find and purchase items fast so they can focus on strategy and growth. Free up your teams and focus on your future. Learn more at amazonbusiness.com.
Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
Sunny skies, light winds, and a bit of a breeze out there on this Wednesday. Temperatures mid to upper 60s. Overnight, down to the low 40s with clear skies and light winds. And then during the day on Thursday, plenty of sunshine, but still breezy and cool. Only mid 60s in the afternoon. With your 10 weather impact forecast, I'm Chief Meteorologist Jerry Martz on The Fan.
The ESPN Bet Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook of Common Man and Timmy. Weekdays at 3. The Fan.
One watches QVC religiously. The other studies Paige Spirinak's golf swing. This is Man and Timmy.
Fishy was here. He handed me the plug sheet for tomorrow. We got a big day tomorrow. All right. So
we
T-Bone
got a
and Tybus
big
start things off at 6 o'clock tomorrow morning, 6 to 9. Dean Evison, Jackets head coach, will join the program at 7:30. Howard Griffith from the Big Ten Network, he'll be on at 8:30. Then Bishop and Friends, 10:30. Paul Finebaum? Why are you shaking your head, Ted? He's booked for tomorrow. Is he banned?
No, I think ESPN banned him from that show.
Not from us, though.
No.
Yeah, the future congressman, Paul Feinbaum. Senator.
Take
Help
your
us all.
Congress and shove it up your ass.
Yeah, House and the Senate, whatever.
Talking about. Ryan Day shows tomorrow at noon. Then on this show tomorrow, it's Around the Big Ten with Adam Rittenberg. And at 7:30 tomorrow night, Jackets at the Predators opening night.
Opening night. Can't wait.
Man, I'm a big fan. I don't know who I'm rooting for tomorrow.
No.
Hey, I got a stat for you. Ready?
Yeah.
By the way, before I get to the stat, Front Office Sports. It's a nice little account I like to follow on social media. It focuses on the business aspect of sports, and they do a good job of covering that. There is a reporter who works for Front Office Sports. His name is Ben Horney.
Nice.
Ben Horney. You got to change that name, right? At some point down the line, I come from a long line of proud Hornies. Not changing that name. Ben Horney? You know, just call me Mikey Erection. That's my new name.
Mike. That's, you know what? I mean, that is a great Peloton name that you have right there. Mike E. Rection.
Mike E. Rection.
My name is Mike E. Rection.
Hey, I'm
Mike
Ben
Rection.
Horney. I mean, there have been nicknames like Jeff Hornacek. His nickname was Horny, but his name was
Hornacek.
Hornacek.
Yeah, Hornacek.
But this
Yeah,
guy's
Horny's just a
name
fun
is
nickname.
Ben Horney.
Benjamin Horney?
It says Ben. At Ben Horney, deals reporter at Front Office Sports.
We were talking about this the other day. There's a lovely reporter in town. Her name is Kellyanne, and then you have to take a long pause.
Stitz.
Stitts. Kellyanne Stitz. That's her name.
When you read it on her Twitter handle, it just runs all together.
It does, and you say names fast, right? You do. God love her. I don't know how I wouldn't have gone with a stage name. We know people in this business that go with stage names. We've known some people that had regular good sounding names and then chose dumb names to be on the air. But we were talking about this upstairs, wondering if I don't have a stage name. My name is my name.
You guys have a stage name. Your name is Dumbass.
It's Dumas, actually. You guys have basically just called me Timmy, and that's a variation of Tim or Timothy,
thanks
which
for
I've been
telling us.
referred to.
See, Timmy is a nickname of Timothy
up.
or Tim.
Shut up.
Just in case you were wondering.
I have always just gone by Tim, and different people in different walks of my life have chosen whether that's one or the other, 3 variations of the name, and I've not had a problem with either one of them. But if you had to choose, I was thinking about this, if I had to choose a stage name, I want to go with something like a show, like a sitcom that I enjoyed.
What would you choose?
See, I thought the coolest name of all was Zach Morris. From Saved by the Bell.
Well, you couldn't be Zach Morris. There's already one of those.
I couldn't be Zach Morris, so then I thought maybe I would
Slater?
Zach Slater. Combine AC Slater. AC Morris is not bad. AC Morris.
I find initials to be pretentious.
But Zach Slater?
Zach Slater?
Zach Slater.
You don't look like a Zach Slater.
In the mornings.
You know, no. Doesn't work for you.
No?
Teddy, could he pull off a Zach Slater?
I like the name.
Right?
I don't know if he could pull it off or not, but I do like the name.
No. You could pull off a Howard.
Howard
Slater.
Howie Slater.
But then there's an HS radio guy, Howard Stern. Howie.
Well, it's okay if there's another
Slater.
Initials. What's the Howie Mandel is out there, so
it's not.
No, I don't know.
His last name doesn't start with an S.
There's no Howard. I didn't say Howie. I didn't say Howard.
You don't want to be Howie.
No, I'm not going to be a Howie.
Why no Howie?
Why no Howie?
Consider Howie.
Take one of your favorite shows. Like who's one of your favorite characters in all the shows that you've watched? Like let's start with a character.
George Costanza.
So we have George Costanza.
I can be Jerry Costanza. No, that wouldn't work.
No, that doesn't make any sense. George could be okay. but it's got to have you got to have a better last name with
But
it.
here's the thing: I'm sort of ethnic looking too, so I feel like I have to have some sort of last name
ethnic looking
that matches. Don't you think so?
I don't think you're ethnic looking.
I always get people coming up to me at the airports
white,
speaking different languages.
What are you talking?
I've gotten
Really?
Spanish. I've gotten Arabic. Yeah, absolutely.
Arabic?
Yes, I've gotten it all.
Wow.
People come up to me. I have a very kind face, I guess.
Well, I'm not saying you don't have a kind face. I wouldn't come up to you and just start speaking Spanish to you.
I've had that many times.
What's Ted Danson's character in Cheers? Remind me.
Sam Malone.
Malone. George Malone. Sam Costanza. Nope.
Right.
Nope.
Brett McMurphy. He is a college football reporter, longtime guy, and sometimes enemy of Buckeye fans, depending on if he's in the crosshairs of Urban Meyer or not.
Are we not done with that yet?
I don't know, man.
That was years ago.
I had to hear about Brent Musburger wearing a blue tie for 30 years.
Oh, come on.
He knows what he's doing. He doesn't know what planet he's on.
Brent's fine. Brent's off the hook. He's old. Should have been out of the game years ago.
Calling his bookie. He doesn't care.
What a beautiful woman.
Brett McMurphy tweets out, starting today, for 49 consecutive days, there will be a college football or NFL game played every day until November 26th.
Maction, baby.
The
Midweek
fun starts
Maction.
tonight with Missouri State and Middle Tennessee, 7:30 on the Deuce, and Liberty at UTEP. Yeah. 8 o'clock on CBS Sports Network. Plan accordingly. Or, that's a nice little fun stat, okay? Football every night for 49 consecutive days, if that's your thing. Or you can watch the relevant baseball that we have today, and we have hockey tonight. We have all that.
Well,
or you can watch this crap.
Well, October, and no, that is great. So we're not even to midweek matching yet. And so there are conferences that are moving in on the sacred Tuesday and Wednesday games, which is something that our Midwestern wonderful athletic conference made famous by having Tuesday and Wednesday games to get on the ESPN
The more the
package.
merrier. I don't care.
I suppose.
I want to get to the point we have daytime football games during the week.
I suppose. What do we have? The Sun Belt teams?
What are you going to do? Oh, we got to have a night game for the crowd. Some of these people, they draw 4,000 people.
Just play in the morning.
Sure.
Yeah, just play in the morning.
Kegs and eggs, baby.
Yeah, I think that's...
Top of the fifth in Detroit. Mariners up 2-0 on the Tigers. You hate to see it. People are asking me why I'm rooting against the Tigers. I just know a lot of douchey Tiger fans. That's all. I mean, I have nothing against the team themselves, but just the fans, I got a problem.
Yeah.
The end.
Yeah.
Leave it for you. Netflix has renewed Full Swing for a fourth season.
Yes.
You a fan of the golfy show, Full Swing?
I am a fan. I have definitely watched more than my share of it. I don't know if I've seen every single episode, but if I find out about a golfer and then has a good chunk of the episode, Gary Woodland, who is a Kansas player and has had a wonderful PGA Tour career, won the U.S. Open. I've always said, if I were to win one major championship and then not get another one, Gary might be that guy because he's really good, but all likelihood with the health issues, it's just going to be that one.
You would take that over the Masters, huh?
I think I would take his exact win. He has the U.S. Open win at Pebble Beach.
Okay.
What could be better than that? You win your national championship. It is one of the hardest tournaments to win with the setup that the USGA...
You played Pebble Beach,
I
didn't
did.
you?
I got to play that. That was a little birthday Christmas gift for my 40th from Sarah to me. It was a total surprise.
That was a gift for her, too. She got you out of the house for about a week so her men could come over.
I got to go. I'm fine. Have some, enjoy the milk,
Wash the sheets. That's what I tell my wife.
You know what?
Wash the sheets. That's all I ask.
If that's a fair trade. If she gets sexual favors from anyone in town and I get to go play bucket list golf courses, I'd say that that's quite a nice trade. I'm going to play Pinehurst for a week. And she's going to do something I'm never going to even know that it happened. Fine. As long as you're smiling when I come back home.
That's right. She's smiling when you're leaving.
I'm smiling.
I'll tell you that.
I'm smiling. You're smiling.
We're all
You're gonna pretend like you know what it means when I hit that 3-wood stinger on a dog leg
That's the
left.
sign of a good marriage. That's why I never understood. Robert Redford just died recently. That's why I never understood indecent proposal. Right? So Robert Redford offers Woody Harrelson $1 million
to sleep with his wife.
Who is Demi Moore, right? And the whole movie is how the couple is in conflict, right? And it's tearing them up, just even thinking about this. Just tearing them up.
Mm-hmm.
My wife wouldn't even need a yes from me, even though it would be coming. I'd be like, yeah, go.
It's straight cash
go,
money.
Man, $1 million?
It's just one time, right?
Oh, my God.
It's just once.
Take her for a week.
What's the problem? What's the issue?
I'd say you want me?
Movie
you
over.
Want me for a night, too?
Yeah.
For $1 million?
You sure you got the right
care.
guy? Yeah.
Bend over. All right, food offerings at Nationwide Arena for the Jackets. We got some new stuff. We're going to keep you updated coming up in 2 minutes. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza, home of the Grandview Browns backers.
Eastbound North Outer Belt shut down for a police investigation between 315 and 71. Looking like that's going to be closed down until further notice. Westbound I-70, it's an accident after Brownsville Road. This report is sponsored by Ohio Basement Authority. Are your floors sagging or musty smells reeking throughout your home? Contact Ohio Basement Authority, the crawl space repair experts. Get your free inspection today. Learn more at ohiobasementauthority.com. Licensed in all states where work is performed. I'm Eddie Zellick, 497.1 The Fan Traffic.
Fan Traffic is sponsored by Victor's Home Solutions. Schedule your free 21-point roof and window inspection today at victors.com.
If you have to army crawl into your garage because the door only opens partway, we are Deluxe Door Systems. For over 30 years, we've fixed awful garage doors. Straightforward, honest, and for less than you think. DeluxeDoorSystems.com.
Regenerative treatments for joint pain are creating lots of excitement in the orthopedic community. QC Kinetics Medical Director Dr. Ray Tessner recalls a recent conversation with one of the country's most acclaimed orthopedic doctors.
He said, when you and I are young, the arthroscope was a quantum leap in treating orthopedic problems. I think regenerative medicine is the new arthroscope.
Surgery is no longer the go-to solution for chronic joint pain in your knees, hips, shoulder, or back. QC Kinetics is leading the next quantum leap. All natural regenerative treatments that provide relief and mobility.
I think one of the tenets of being a good physician is the old saying of do no harm. That's what I enjoy about this form of treatment is there's very little chance that we're going to cause harm. And that's refreshing to me to be able to eliminate the dangers that can come sometimes with surgeries.
Book your free consultation today in Dublin or Gahanna. Call 380-208-4544. That's 380-208-4544. 380-208-4544. Or go to QCkinetics.com/Columbus.
Looking for bold flavors and award-winning spirits? High Bank Distillery is your destination for handcrafted cocktails, locally inspired dishes, and Whiskey War, the nationally recognized whiskey. Stop by their Grandview, Gahanna, and Westerville locations this week. Dine, drink, distill at High Bank.
Common Man and Timmy is sponsored by Hinderer Motorsports. Listen every weekday from 3 to 6. They're good, clean boys. The Fan.
A show you can feel deep down in your plums.
No! That is a bad place to touch. No. No, 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 no.
This is Common Man and Timmy.
Oh, Mikey, big dumpy time.
Mariners up 3-0 on the Tigers. Top 5, the big dumper, Cal Raleigh.
Man, so
with another RBI.
So this series that he's having here in the 3 games, he is... So what does that put him at? 1 for 3? No, 1 for 2 because he had a walk in this game.
He's hitting 467.
467. 1 hit away from hitting an even 500 in this series. Man, and he's got a home run.
For him.
Yeah, he had a home run on
Tuesday. His pants and he loves it.
My goodness. Yeah, he's obviously he had a fantastic season to be a catcher and hit 60 home runs. It's unbelievable. He struck out a lot. We know that. He didn't have a big batting average.
I know this has been a discussion between him and Aaron Judge and who's going to be the MVP. And if you look at numbers and specifically what Aaron Judge is able to do, putting the ball in play, hitting for contact, the numbers are better.
Correct. Yes.
However,
yes,
the amount of wear and tear it takes on your body to be a catcher is substantial. To hit 60 home runs as a catcher It's something nobody's ever done before. It's unheard of. And we're not talking about a part-time catcher. He's
every day
the catcher.
Yeah, every day.
I mean, he will have games where he DHs once in a while, but catchers need those days off to recover their bodies. He's still going out there DHing.
And he did lead the league in RBIs as well. So there is that. The batting average, yes, was down around 245, which is not typically something you're seeing from your MVP candidate, but this is different. It is. It's a different case. Aaron Judge hit 331 this year and had 53 home runs and 114 RBIs. If it were any other year and you didn't have something completely wacky going on with the catcher, it would be his. But Big Dumper is sitting right there.
All right, here's a press release from the Blue Jackets. Blue Jackets and Delaware North, for some reason, they're partnering with a high school. It's a food service company, I get it, but Delaware North sounds like we're going there for high school football on Friday.
That's right.
Unveil exciting new food offerings at Nationwide Arena. So here are some items and where you can find them. Mediterranean nachos, Za'atar spiced pita. Is it Za'atar?
I don't know.
Za'atar spiced pita.
Sounds good.
Shawarma chicken, harissa yogurt, preserved lemon, olives, romaine, cucumber, tomato salad, feta, and pickled red onion.
See, that's a wild item. Out of the gates.
There you go.
That's a wild
item.
So if
you've been to a Jackets game the last couple of years, say, you know what? Not enough Za'atar spiced pita options for me. Well,
not enough shawarma.
I need some more shawarma. Croissant dog. Croissant dough with everything seasoning wrapped around an all-beef hot dog. This is a wonderful invention. I love the croissant pretzel that they have or the dog pretzel dog, something like that, at Auntie Anne's. It is wonderful.
Those are good.
My sister had a boyfriend in high school. He worked at the Auntie Anne's in the mall. He would come over and just bring everything they didn't sell that day.
Oh, yeah. I had a setup like that.
I gained like 25 pounds.
Yeah. My dad used to do this because I've told you before, my mom, for the whole time I was growing up, worked at the Casual Male Big and Tall in Potomac Mills Outlet Mall, one of the biggest malls off of I-95
she had a lot
heading
of
towards D.C.
The Hogs come
Absolutely.
in there, the big offensive lineman.
Oh,
she
for
probably
sure.
cupped Lachey's testicles.
I'll tell you, like two really famous people that came into the store, and she got to meet them, and they were very cool. David Robinson, the Admirable.
He was admirable.
He was.
But
there's the nickname, the Admirable Admiral. That's David Robinson for you. No, he was great. He grew up in Woodbridge. And George Murison, our guy.
Yeah. They're
giant.
Tall.
Yep, 7'7". You know what?
Tall.
They didn't have any clothes that would fit him.
Of course not.
They couldn't fit George. He was trying.
Also, Sticks Tacos.
Sticks Tacos?
And all it says is tuna, chicken, and dessert varieties. What the hell is...
Does Tommy Shaw bring it to you?
Dennis DeYoung hits the high notes.
Tonight's the night we'll make history.
I don't know what Sticks Tacos are, but they have tuna, chicken, dessert. I'm gonna say at Nationwide, skip the tuna.
Tuna, chicken,
I like tuna,
and
but
dessert varieties.
Skip the tuna. Sloppy No instead of a sloppy Joe. Vegan Korean sloppy Joe with Asian slaw and shoyu onions on a gluten-free bun. Well, that's all of it.
So far, I'm on croissant dog.
Yeah,
and that's the kind of
nice
item.
one.
That's the kind of item you look for when you want to add something because you've just had the same food forever, but you don't need to go too crazy with it. Who didn't love pigs in a blanket? That's fantastic stuff.
All right, now this one confused me a little bit. CBJ versus East Coast Nacho.
What? Versus?
Versus. It's a tale of two dishes all in one. Okay. One half topped to honor the Blue Jackets. Tortilla chips, queso, roasted corn, cojita, and cilantro.
Cotija or cojita?
Cojita?
I think it's cotija.
Cotija?
It's like the crumbled cheese. Good cheese,
so that
right?
honors the Blue Jackets in some way, shape, or form.
Well, you better have a blue corn chip.
The other half is topped with East Coast flavor, house salt and vinegar chips, queso, pastrami, cilantro, lime, slaw, and diced tomato. I guess on the East Coast, they're eating a lot of pastrami nachos. Look, I'm sure this is good.
That sounds
put
good.
Crap on chips. It's going to taste good, I guess.
Look, and a nacho, I will also say, a delicious, more involved nacho, I give that a thumbs up. For like if you're trying to revamp a food program at an arena or a ballpark, that is a classical out at the stadium food item. So let's do more than just the cheap cheese and the chips. Throw some good, like, delicious meats on there, more toppings. I'm good with that one.
Now, the dessert items I'm actually a big fan of. For fans with, excuse me, for fans with a sweet tooth, warm chocolate chip cookies.
Yeah.
Now, here's my problem with that, though.
You should do some Scotty Scheffler skillet cookies somewhere.
I don't want, like, an Otis Spunkmeyer that you just put in the microwave and sell me a warm chocolate chip cookie.
No Otis Spunkmeyer for you?
I want it like Max and Irma's, where they're throughout the game baking fresh cookies. Bake me a hot cookie. Don't give me Spunkmeyer.
I'm trying to look and
Teddy,
see.
You don't want any Spunkmeyer, do you?
Not if I'm going out.
You know what really sucks too is when that Spunkmeyer gets on your chest.
Stop it.
You know, it drips down. What's the matter with you?
Messy. Then you got to get the like paper towels or Kleenexes.
That's exactly right. You don't want Spunkmeyer
Keep
on
some
your
dude
chest.
wipes on hand, too.
Warm chocolate chip cookies and the CBJ cream puff, which is from Schmidt's.
Nice.
I love Schmidt's.
I love
Schmidt's. Schmidt's cream puff, which, by the way, word to the wise, when you've had a whole night of fun at Schmidt's, make sure you split the cream puff with your significant other. Don't try to like tell me that you're being a wimp.
I'm not telling you that.
Trust me.
But I don't
They're
like you
gigantic.
lecturing other people on their portions. That's why I hate like the M&M's bag that says sharing size. That's my decision.
Okay,
All right?
they can't.
If someone wants to have a cream puff
on it though,
no. If someone wants to have a cream puff, let them live. Have the cream puff.
I'm just giving my advice. My
you
friendly
don't
advice.
have
That's all.
Balls enough to finish the cream puff.
I got balls. I do. Huge sack when I go to Schmidt's. You got to drink a 36-ounce beer. I assume you're going to want to have a nice German lager and have something traditional when you go out to the restaurant, right? You want to have a brew.
Of course you do.
Something on tap.
I'm just saying. Some
and then
people
you might
can handle the puff.
The Autobahn is back, baby.
Not for dinner.
That's banging. Yeah.
Is it for dinner?
Oh, it'd be there all the time.
I thought it was just for lunch.
Yep. It's there.
They got Spunkmeyer? Got any of that?
No Spunkmeyer. Get a little schnitzel.
Otis.
The potato pancakes.
Spunkmeyer. He couldn't hit, but man, he played a great center field. Right, Teddy?
Yeah, stop.
And there's Spunky. Good old Spunky.
I was at my little farm store today, and they serve Perry's ice cream.
Store today.
We have a little farm store out west of Hilliard. It's called Coal Wines.
You know, we do this out by me, too. I wonder, I love how the people in the suburbs like to pretend they live in Vermont. It's like, oh, fresh from the farm. It's like, get the hell out of here. It's the same crap you get at the Giant Eagle.
It's not the same exact
stuff. It's the same crap.
You think so?
They put it in like the little wooden baskets and they have the chalk signs that tell you how much it costs. What a markup. What a scam for the dumb white people in the suburbs.
But go apple picking too. Why don't you just head on out and pay triple the price?
Which farm is this from? They just lie to you. It's, it's from Jacobson's farm. You know?
That's from Orchard Corners.
Outside of
out there in Plain City.
Lima. All great Granny Smiths in Lima.
You didn't let me finish.
That's from the Spunkmeyer farm is where that's from.
They've got Perry's ice cream at this spot.
Luke?
Luke Perry's ice cream. They have the deal for a Columbus Blue Jackets flavor. And it's like a sea salt caramel with chunks of chocolate in it.
I don't know
I bought myself
how that
a
means
pint.
Blue Jackets, but it sounds delicious.
No, I mean, I don't know how that means Blue Jackets either, but they call it the Fifth Line Crunch. And it is very, very delicious looking. I can't wait to try it tonight.
All right. City of Cleveland is trying something they have no chance of being successful with. We'll talk about it next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza, home of the Grandview Browns backers.
The eastbound North Outer Belt remains shut down for a shooting investigation between 315 and 71. Again, please avoid that area until the all clear is given. And eastbound on State Route 104, an accident at US 33, about a 2 to 3 minute slowdown back from Alum Creek. This report is sponsored by Macy's Backstage. Macy's Backstage is a whole department inside your Macy's store where you can find the latest fall looks, all for under $30. With new arrivals every day, you never know what amazing deals you'll find. Don't wait. Find a location at macy'sbackstage.com. I'm Eddie Zellick, 497.1 The Fan Traffic.
Hey, it's Anthony Rothman here for Germain Honda of Dublin. So what's the difference? There are other Honda dealers around. Well, Rich Newsom and his team want to earn your trust. They don't expect it, and they earn it by giving you a great price, and then they back it up after the sale. With same-day service, no appointment necessary, a great variety of brand-new Hondas, and hundreds of pre-owned certified Hondas to choose from, all at the same location. Identify yours at GermainHondaofDublin.com. Germain Honda of Dublin, Sawmill Road, just south of 270.
At Giant Eagle, we're focused on quality, freshness, and all your favorites. Because meals bring us together. Because recipes keep traditions alive. Because the right ingredients make it or break it. Because being part of the neighborhood matters. Because what we pick up at the store is what we bring into our lives. At Giant Eagle, we're always going for better to bring you the best. Because it matters.
Did you want information on the Ohio Lottery's Rolling Cash 5? Okay. Rolling Cash 5 is a daily draw game where you select 5 numbers from 1 to 39 and win by matching 2, 3, 4, or 5 numbers. Jackpots start at $100,000 and grow until someone wins. You can learn more at OhioLottery.com or the Ohio Lottery app. Lottery players are subject to Ohio laws and commission regulations. Play responsibly. Want to go back to the radio? Okay.
Would you enjoy watching a football game if the officials were paid a bonus for every flag they threw? Or a basketball game where the refs got paid for every foul they called? Okay, how about hiring a furnace and AC company that pays its technicians by the number of parts they can sell you? Hi, this is Dennis, president of Care Heating and Cooling, and today, this is how many companies operate. They call it performance pay, and it rewards technicians by paying them more for billing you more. Why is this bad? Because it abuses your trust in a technician to be treated fairly and honestly. At Care, we've been family-owned for 31 years and have always paid our technicians by the hour for repairs. We'll show you exactly what needs to be fixed and why, and give you our low upfront cost before we start. And unlike other companies, our technicians will never be rewarded for throwing more flags. Our Central Ohio-based staff is here for you 7 days a week. Care Heating and Cooling. Book an appointment online at careheatingandcooling.com or call us at 1-800-COOLING. When you need a company you can trust.
If you have an unhealthy obsession with the Blue Jackets, we have just the remedy. Join us Wednesday nights at 7 for the Inside Edge. All the Jackets and hockey conversation you can handle. The Fan, Ohio sports destination.
With business banking, Tel Ohio Credit Union takes it personally. It's why they are the #1 SBA lender among Ohio credit unions. You are a member, not a number. That's the Tel Ohio difference. Visit telhio.org/business.
Certain restrictions apply. Tel Ohio is open to all in Central and Southwestern Ohio. Federally insured by NCUA.
This is the Duke's country song. It's a song about the best mayo. It has a yellow lid, and its full name is Duke's Mayonnaise. Get Duke's Mayo in store. It's got twang.
More than a few of our patients have talked to me about their first time, but it's not the first time you're probably thinking about. It's the first time that erectile dysfunction ruined the moment. This is Jeff for Tri-State Men's Health, and if you're over 50, it's likely that you've had that first time yourself. But the good news is that if you're like most men, that first time can be the last time that ED impacts your sex life. At Tri-State Men's Health, we're experts in treating ED. We've treated tens of thousands of men using protocols with success rates well over 90%. And those treatments have, in most cases, made sex great again for both them and their partners. You could even find that you're performing like you haven't in years. So if ED has been affecting your intimacy, it's time to make the last time that happens the last time that happens. For just $99, you'll receive blood work, a medical consult, and if medically advised, a test dose. And if that test dose doesn't work in the office, your visit is free. Call 800-900-9654 or go to tristatemenshealth.com. We have 6 offices in the tri-state area to serve you.
The Fan Guest Hotline is sponsored by Right Way Heating and Cooling and Bryant, doing whatever it takes to keep you and your home comfortable. The Fan.
Panama Ted is being forced to produce this show against his will. You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
Pick a number.
6.
Call number 6 right now.
Got a problem with 6?
6 is wonderful. 614-821-9710. The Trans-Siberian Orchestra is bringing their Ghosts of Christmas Eve tour to Nationwide Arena on Tuesday, December 23rd. Winner gets a family 4-pack of tickets, and it is fun for the whole family. Tickets are on sale now and for a limited time. The TSO, Trans-Siberian Orchestra. TSO is offering their lowest ticket price in years, $55, including fees. Where are you going to get entertainment like that, $55?
I don't know.
Available at Ticketmaster.com.
Our show's free, though. Pretty good,
well,
right?
You do sell your eternal soul to the underworld.
Yeah.
Yes, we are free. Although we did have some greedy program directors back in the day that wanted to make this a subscription-based podcast.
Ooh.
Fought that tooth and nail.
Yeah, we don't want to go that route.
Tomorrow we'll go that route.
That's the way of the future. Sorry. $1 an episode.
City of Cleveland is still trying to block the move to Brook Park for the Brownies. So when they first submitted the Haslams, when they first submitted the new stadium plans to the Airport Commission, they were denied, saying it was going to interfere with Hopkins Airport traffic.
Airspace, right? Yeah.
Then all of a sudden, that just sort of went away. They said, just getting approved.
It was too high, right? Like
I don't know what they said.
The stadium height, they tried to say it was going to be too tall.
Right, but then they came back and said, we changed our mind because I'm sure the Haslams came around and greased some palms, or, somebody did. Their son-in-law, J.W. Marriott, or whatever the hell his name is, he came around. But now the city of Cleveland is appealing that decision. They're saying, no, go back to your original thing and say you can't build. So they have to come back to us. They don't want you. It's never going to be you. This is like a scorned lover just desperate for attention now. Mm-hmm. Look, I understand.
They will figure this out.
They're going to do
what
it.
They want.
They're going to go. If they have to lower the ceiling of the dome, they will do it. They don't want you. You're done. It's over for Bozo.
They're also still trying to block and push through federal court the unclaimed funds deal. So they are going to grasp and hold on to every little bit and piece that they can hold on to. That's the former Ohio AG, Mark Dan, is continuing to fight that to try to keep the unclaimed funds from being used on projects like that one, the Browns building the stadium at Brook Park, where they're taking, what did it get decided? They're taking $600 million, I think, is coming from the $1.7 billion of unclaimed funds.
By the way, I hope everybody went to the website. Just type in Ohio unclaimed funds, and you put in your information. Like, I had some unclaimed funds, and I filled out some stuff, and I got a check for like $110. Now, it's not going to change my lifestyle, but still.
Wait. Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm serious, Clark. I got a check for $110.
You go to this website and you just got money?
Yeah.
Man.
It was like an old Charles Schwab account that I didn't even know existed.
That's fantastic. I should do that.
You should do that.
There's no way. They're not going to give me any money. Even if I have money, they'll make something up and say you don't get it. And then I wouldn't be none the wiser. I wouldn't know where to go and get it.
About right. The Ravens have a historically bad defense. They're 1-4. The whole team is seemingly hurt. And they're still betting favorites to win the AFC North.
I don't understand this
plus
one for
100. Well, the Steelers come in at plus 110. Here's what you have to understand. People aren't excited about the Steelers. They think eventually the Ravens will get healthy, and they still have to play the Steelers twice to go out there and, do that. Nobody likes the Bengals, and how can you blame them? Nobody likes the Browns, and how can you blame them?
Right. I mean, yeah, certainly about Cincinnati. That now has Joe Flacco going on the road to Green Bay.
Put a gun to your head and said, Timmy, tell me who wins the AFC North right now.
I would probably say the Steelers, and I would be hesitant.
I'd probably say the Ravens.
I would be hesitant.
Even though their defense is epically bad.
Yeah, it's just those two, and we do know that, I mean, even though the Ravens are 1-4, they got to win over Cleveland. So they got the 41-17 win over Cleveland. That's their only win right now. And they don't have another divisional game until November 16th on the road at Cleveland. But you still got to keep up a certain win-loss record. That is for sure, regardless of what that divisional mark is. If they lose to the Rams, the Bears, the Dolphins on the road, Vikings on the road, then they would be dead for that.
What's the Thursday night game tomorrow? Who's playing, Teddy?
Giants, Eagles.
Oh, yuck.
Yeah, that does suck.
I heard the Eagles had a players-only meeting after their performance last week. And you can look, they're 4-1. What are they complaining about? They have been sleepwalking through games. And they were sleepwalking through that Bronco game. They should have won that game. That offense is not clicking.
Oh, A.J. Brown. A.J. Brown is beside himself. He's taking shots left and right. He's not even taking very subtle shots. There was a play that he flat out just gave up on. Did you see the clip of that?
Yeah.
And then when he's asked about it later, he's like, looked up, didn't see the ball. Then the ball was there. It was thrown too deep. I mean, you be the judge. Looked like a crappy throw by Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts sucks. He's a lousy quarterback.
There's lousy.
And people are like, wow, AJ, are you really just saying this right now? No, he did not say all that. You can find that clip on social media. He was taking a nice subtle shot at Jalen Hurts, and we've already seen him take not so subtle shots by posting verses after wins for how unhappy he is. And the reports were that Devontae Smith, who is more of the good, clean boy variety, also was growing frustrated. And he had the better stat game here recently. So we've known Jalen Hurts has never been one for passing statistics. He is such a good runner of the football. I mean,
that's fine until you start losing some of these games.
It's laughable for me to watch the Eagles, who have, won a couple of Super Bowls now here recently, that are just up in smoke when they're 4-1. I welcome it. I would like to see the Commanders get this division and obviously have a run at a Super Bowl. And I need them to fall apart.
It's not. They're not.
For Washington to
neither
step
one of those
forward.
teams are winning.
Commanders could be pretty good.
Jackson Dart.
No.
Jackson Dart and the Giants.
You love Jackson Dart.
I hate his face.
You love him.
I irrationally hate him. He's done nothing to me. He said nothing.
Accessories, baby.
I hate him with the white-hot intensity of 1,000 suns. The NFL is still toying with the idea of shoving crap right down your throat. I'll tell you about it next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza, home of the Grandview Browns backers.
All lanes are now reopened on the eastbound side of the North Outer Belt between 315 and 71. Police activity there earlier has now been cleared out. And another accident now on Morse Road. This is over at Cleveland Avenue. This report is sponsored by Ohio Basement Authority. Is water seeping into your basement? Are your basement walls cracking? Contact Ohio Basement Authority, the basement waterproofing experts. Get your free inspection today. Learn more at ohiobasementauthority.com. Licensed in all states where work is performed. I'm Eddie Zellick, 497.1 The Fan Traffic.
Enjoy rates lower than the national average, plus special rates on balance transfers with a Visa Platinum or Visa with Rewards credit card from BMI Federal Credit Union. Apply today at bmifcu.org/visa.
Skyline's new chicken chili is here. Now you can enjoy that legendary Skyline taste with a new protein option. Try Skyline's chicken chili on Waze, Coney's, and all your Skyline favorites. Feeling good. It's Skyline time.
Bobcat Enterprises says thank you for your support as they celebrate 50 years of serving the construction industry. Established in 1975 in Cincinnati, Bobcat Enterprises has expanded to 9 stores to meet you where you are in Ohio, Kentucky, and Indiana. Find equipment for any construction project, including compact track loaders and excavators. Plus, Bobcat Enterprises rents compact equipment and attachments. Find current specials and locations at bobcatent.com or follow Bobcat Enterprises Inc. on Facebook. Bobcat Enterprises, 50 years working for you.
Holiday gifting is a good deal better when you shop early holiday deals at Meijer. Save $40 on a Keurig K-Slim single-serve brewer. Save 25% on Room and Retreat Collection Cold Weather Throws. Get 30% off select Hasbro board games. And get 50% off select Hatchimals Alive toys. Bring more happy to the holiday season with early holiday deals at Meijer. Exclusions apply. See all deals in-store or in the Meijer app.
Millions of fans agree this Christmas tradition rocks. Trans-Siberian Orchestra, live in concert, presenting The Ghost of Christmas Eve, the best of TSO and more. December 23rd, 2 shows, Nationwide Arena. Tickets on sale now at Ticketmaster.com. Trans-Siberian Orchestra. A portion of the proceeds benefits the James and Heather Pick Music Program.
Hey friends, Beamer here. In the spirit of Halloween, Awaken 180 is offering free consultations. Learn how scary fast and how scary easy losing weight can be. For mine, I brought all the questions, and in the end, Awaken 180 was an absolute no-brainer for me. Determine if Awaken 180 is right for you. The free consultations end October 31st. Reserve by phone only at 844-346-1800. For details and the number, visit awaken180weightloss.com. Scary easy with scary fast results.
No matter where you are, Coughlin is there, in-store or online. CoughlinCars.com. 13 new car brands, over 1,000 pre-owned vehicles, 17 convenient locations for sales, service, and parts, plus 4 state-of-the-art collision centers. CoughlinCars.com. Shop locally owned, CoughlinCars.com. Coughlin has the car for you.
Hey Central Ohio, it's Andrew from Home Team Solutions, and yes, we buy houses for cash the easy way. We've been buying houses for over 20 years and we've seen it all. Whether you've inherited a property, you're behind on payments, the house needs work, or just want to avoid the hassle of listing, we've got you covered. No repairs, no clean out, no stress, just a fair cash offer and you pick the closing date. We've helped hundreds of homeowners sell fast and hassle-free, and we're proud to have 5-star reviews all across Central Ohio and an A+ rating with the BBB. If you're ready to sell your house the easy way, call Home Team Solutions at 614-962-SELL. That's 614-962-7355, or visit us online at selltohometeam.com. Home Team Solutions, local, trusted, and family-owned. Again, that's 614-962-SELL. 614-962-7355 or selltohometeam.com.
Guys, can you feel your energy slipping away, losing what makes you, you? It could be low testosterone. Take action now. Synergenics and Low T Center can help reclaim your energy with a quick and simple free T-test. Visit a local Synergenics or Low T Center and receive pharmaceutical-grade testosterone, never compounded like other clinics. Treatment is covered by most major insurance with affordable self-pay options. The best you is waiting. Book your free T-test at trtmvp.com.
Drive into fall with a fresh start from CME Federal Credit Union. Let CME try and beat your current auto loan rate by 1.5% APR and enjoy no payments for 60 days. Take your current ride into the season stress-free. Terms apply. APR as low as 4.99%. Visit CMEFCU.org.
I'm Leslie from Pella Columbus.
And I'm Wilson from that other window place.
Wilson, we've got a problem at Pella.
I like where this is going.
Because of Pella's reputation and quality, a lot of folks assume that we're out of budget.
Oh, that's too... Oh, I hate hearing.
But we've actually got 5 awesome window lines that fit any budget, from the $300,000 to the $3 million home, and far from the most expensive.
So you actually don't have a problem. Awesome.
Get the windows that Columbus homeowners rated the leading window brand at PellaColumbus.com.
Broadcasting from the Lindsay Honda Studios.
Honda makes the cars, Lindsay makes the difference. Visit lindsayhonda.com.
WBNS-FM, HD1 Columbus.
Good afternoon. This is Paul Keels in the Baseball Divisional Series. They are in the 6th inning in Detroit, where the Tigers and Seattle Mariners are tied at 3. Seattle had a 3-0 lead at one point. Mariners have a 2-1 advantage in that series. And tonight it'll be in the other American League Divisional Series. Toronto and New York Blue Jays lead the Yankees 2-1. Lewis Varland pitching for Toronto. Cam Schindler for the Yankees. It'll be just getting started shortly at Wrigley Field. In the National League Divisional Series, Milwaukee at Chicago. Brewers have a 2-0 lead over the Cubs. Quentin Priester and Jameson Taillon, the starters. Philly at Los Angeles tonight. Dodgers a 2-0 lead. Aaron Nola and Yoshinobu Yamamoto, the starting pitchers. Cincinnati Bengals coach Zach Taylor announcing today that Joe Flacco, just acquired yesterday from the Browns, will be their starting quarterback this weekend against Green Bay. This update brought to you by Awaken 180 Weight Loss. In the spirit of Halloween, Awaken 180 is offering free consultations all month long. Call 844-346-1800. Breaking sports news right here on The Fan.
This show cuts harder than a Cape Cod chip inside Timmy's mouth. This is Common Man and Timmy.
Name dropping with Jeff Rimmer coming up at 5:30. The season starts tomorrow night. Jackets in Nashville, of course. Catch all the action right here on The Fan. All right, so it's unclear, Timmy, whether the NFL will hold Pro Bowl games this season.
Just get rid of it.
They, a couple years back, they scrapped the game. They just had like the skills competition and a flag football game, but it's not on the schedule for this year. They can add it, but just so you know.
The only thing that we ever needed, if you're going to do anything at all, is that quarterback skills competition where you mic the guys up, you throw the football around, you hopefully get the big names to do it, and you just have a little bit of fun. You don't need to do flag football. You don't need to have a dodgeball game. Remember how they were doing that? That's dumb. I don't want to watch that.
The event drew 4.7 million viewers across ABC, ESPN, and Disney XD last season. It was the least watched edition of the event aside from the COVID edition in 2021. Limited edition COVID edition coming soon.
It's actually not that bad of a rating number, is it?
For them, it is.
Yeah, right. But I mean, for anything else that's going to be on.
Well, there are people like Ted where
put anything
they're scrolling
NFL
around
like
football.
Right. Right.
And then the remote just falls out of your hands and you're like a zombie staring at the screen. Oh, Columbus Aviators go to historic Crew Stadium. I go now.
Teddy's back there flying like a plane.
Yeah.
That's what he's doing now.
Oh, football, man.
You're going to go to one of those Aviators games.
I'm not going. I'm not.
They're going to get you out there.
I'm not going.
What's it going to cost?
And we're not going to broadcast the games because I will yell at Fishy.
You know what? I'm going to do the coach's show. I'm going to broker that deal.
You're gonna, Peter Falk is going to host it again?
Peter
What was the coach's name of the Columbus Destroyers?
Yeah, the coach's name was Salk. Matt Salk.
Matt Salk.
I think he's running a gym in Sandy, Utah.
All right.
Watching episodes of Real Mormon Housewives.
Well, they're getting a lot of these washed-up NFL guys to coach in the UFL, so who would be a good fit for the Columbus Aviators?
Who were some of the... What did they have, like Bob Stoops?
Yeah.
Maybe not an NFL guy, but a famous college football coach. Was he coaching in this league?
Mm-hmm.
Like guys
Wade
like that?
Phillips was coaching, wasn't he?
Why don't we get Joe Gibbs?
Yeah.
He's really old.
I don't care.
And successful with, like, NASCAR racing. Why?
Right. Get bored of that.
He's not bored of that.
Yeah, you got to get back into football and in Columbus,
Joe
Ohio.
Gibbs, too good for this crap.
Maybe he could recruit John Riggins to play for the Columbus Aviators.
Who's got a connection?
A connection?
To here. How about John Cooper? If you want to go old.
There's so many connections to Ohio.
I know.
It all comes back here to Ohio. John Gruden.
Yeah.
He wants to get back in the game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's
no
a great
connection,
one.
but Coach O wants to coach.
No, I don't Coach O.
If Coach O coaches the Aviators, I'm definitely doing the coach's show. And then we'll get to the bottom of what that clip was. Something about a raffle. Something about Fuller number one.
Now, Coach, I'm going to play a quote, a soundbite from you. Will you please tell me what you were saying?
9 years ago, but please, I remember that raffle at flu shot number one.
Flu shot number one.
Flu shot.
Flu shot number
It's
one.
Flu season.
I had my flu shot last weekend, guys.
I need to get mine.
Go get yours.
Yeah.
They didn't want to put it in my ass, but I made them.
Stop it.
In the CVS pharmacy, I just dropped
Pull your pants up.
Who do you think should coach the Aviators, Teddy?
This guy has a job. He's an assistant coach in the NFL with your team, but he's a former Buckeye.
Troy Smith?
No, JT Barrett. And I think
JT Barrett is what I meant.
Because it's in the springtime, maybe he could be just a guy comes in and gets a little more experience as a head coach.
Who else has been coaching around the game?
Who's that?
Kenny Guyton.
That's another good one.
Where's Kenny G?
Jazz.
Kenny G was like the offensive coordinator at Houston. Where is he now? I put out, when I was doing the Buckeye show, I put out a couple of feelers to try to get Kenny G on the air. Never heard anything back.
You got stiffed by Kenny G?
No, I didn't get stiffed by Kenny G. I got stiffed by the SIDs, like the sports information directors.
So you never got to Kenny G.
I was doing this by the book. I'm calling from Columbus, Ohio.
Don't do that.
Where like college football is king, and I'm just very pleasant, very nice. Hey, I would love to get in touch with Kenny Guyton.
You got a million
nothing.
Former Buckeyes. You know guys who have played with Kenny Guyton that have his phone number. Just go through that. What do you have to do the SIDs for? It's a bunch of power-hungry losers.
I guess sometimes when someone's working for a program in an official capacity, they like to have it done that way.
Timmy, do you want results
I was trying to do
or
it by
not?
the book.
You want results or do you want to suck?
Well, you know what? Do you want to have your, Arkansas offensive coordinator or quarterbacks coach do a nice, friendly offseason interview and get some exposure in Columbus, Ohio, or not?
Is that where he is, Arkansas?
Wisconsin.
I think he was when I was
He's the
going after
quarterback's
him.
coach at Wisconsin, so he may be available next spring.
He was
Let's
at
get Luke
Arkansas.
Fickell to coach the UFL team. He'll be available.
You're right.
Yeah.
Luke
Fick
might
will
be available. Huh?
Fick will be around.
Well, there's somebody else who didn't really work out in the professional ranks, and that's Urban. Get Urban to coach. You get some people out there then. I'd go see Urban.
I mean, maybe if it's just like his name on it and he has people do everything for him and then he can just kind of show up game days maybe.
I feel like we have a high school team in the area. Don't quote me on this. Ryan Baker would come running down into the studio to tell me for sure. I think maybe Chase Ferris, who played both lines at Ohio State, is coaching somewhere. It might be one of the Westerville schools.
We're going to get a high school coach
I think
to do it?
hey, there's some really quality high school football coaches around
well,
here.
yeah, but I mean, it's
Don't
a different.
you agree?
Yeah, absolutely.
And for that kind of
why not?
Why would they want to take a step down?
If they have to take a cut in salary.
I'm kind of with Mike
Why
here.
would they want to take a
They don't
step
have
down?
to step down because it's in the springtime. So as long
can
as
do
they're
both?
not like coaching track and field or baseball, then they can just slide right in there.
Springtime for Beanie at Columbus.
Springtime for Beanie. Speaking of springtime for Hitler, did you see that David Ortiz dropped a Hitler on the broadcast last night?
It was, what's the name? It was, what's the player's name that sounds like that for the Phillies?
I forget his name.
I don't.
Teddy.
I don't even want to
say Creek or something.
I don't even want to say because I'm just going to say the S word.
That's the name.
But Big Poppy was like,
sounds like Hitler,
and they're like, it's a good one, Big Poppy.
We got to take a break, Big Poppy. Poppy can say what he wants. He was shot 3 times in the back and lived.
You talking about the Yankees pitcher?
Yeah, that's right.
Schlittler. Which Keels just mentioned in the update. I was like,
yes, he did.
Oh, no.
I got to take
Gotta be careful with that.
Like the beer, Schlitz, right?
Yeah, Schlitz.
And then the SNL version.
Yeah.
That beer. Oh my God.
Hey, Tyreek Hill.
Bad guy.
Bad guy.
What are you talking about? He's a good
Bad
guy. That's what I've been told a long time ago.
Which, before you read the story, what was up with his reaction when he was being carted away? Did you see him? Did you see his face? He's like cheering.
He's thrilled.
He's happy. His leg was pointed towards the other end of the field.
He's going to go home with crutches that he could use to beat people in his house.
That's why he was so happy.
That's right. So
More
Tyreek
hitting
Hill,
sticks.
his estranged wife, has accused him of ripping her hair, throwing her to the ground, and other instances of domestic violence in a newly unsealed document in the divorce case between the two. But it's just a scorned ex-wife.
Oh, it's just someone saying some things, right? That's
right.
all. That's all. It's just a bunch of hearsay.
So here's what it says. The newly unsealed document details several allegations of violence by Hill throughout 2024 and 2025, including spitting in Vaccaro's face, trying to forcibly remove her wedding ring, throwing her to the ground, twisting and tugging on intimate body parts, pulling her hair, and more. And my favorite is he apparently threw his phone at her and threw a punch and tried to hit her pregnant stomach, but she deflected it. This would be the second time. Did he ninja kick a pregnant woman in college, or was it just a punch? Because he's done this several times
He was found, he had to leave Oklahoma State. He had to get out of there.
It was something about punching a pregnant stomach or kicking a pregnant stomach.
Yeah.
Something.
He had a girlfriend that
he's a good guy. He's a good quality man.
Pregnant, yeah.
He's a good quality item.
He's a good, clean boy.
He's a clean boy. Wash your own damn sheets.
I've honestly seen enough of Tyreek Hill.
He pled guilty in 2015 to domestic assault and battery by strangulation of his pregnant girlfriend at the time.
Yeah.
Oh, so he strangled the pregnant girlfriend. He didn't go for the pregnant belly. Right.
There
He's learned his lesson.
There are audio tapes from the incidents that there's a Kansas City TV station that got a hold of audio tapes that have some pretty damning things that he's saying to a significant other at the time.
No, he's a good.
I mean, I've seen enough of this guy. This guy is a sucky human being. Enough.
He's a good, hardworking boy. Let him bring in your mail.
A player who isn't playing is serving a suspension. Details next. Colin Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza, home of the Grandview Browns backers.
On eastbound State Route 104, there's an accident at US 33. Traffic backed up from Alum Creek, 2 to 3 minute delay right now. And westbound on State Route 104, an accident at Hall Road that is on the left berm. This report is sponsored by AAA Tire and Auto Service. October is Car Care Month. Visit your local AAA Tire and Auto Service location and save $40 on any repair of $150 or more. And on the plus side, AAA members save more. Offer valid October 1st through October 31st. See store for details. I'm Eddie Zellick, 497.1 The Fan Traffic.
Fan Traffic is sponsored by Green & Sons. Family owned and operated for over 45 years. Green & Sons will help you find your next Kubota tractor. Located in Mount Sterling and north of Marysville. And online at greenandsons.com. Columbus, the Blue Jackets schedule is out. And you can lock in your seats with ticket plans starting at just 11 games. Don't miss a moment of the action. Visit BlueJackets.com. October 10th, 11th, and 12th brings the Columbus Italian Festival's 45th anniversary to the streets of Italian Village. Cheer a bocce tournament, step to Italian line dancing, or be enthralled with Italian music. Everywhere. Free parking at Columbus State. Hop on the free shuttle to the festival grounds. Many wait all year for the 3 days to devour one of the best voted pizzas in the region. Skip the line. Buy tickets online and save $3 at ColumbusItalianFestival.com. Come for the pizza. Stay for the festival. Delaware County Veterans Services is ready to help you access VA benefits, emergency financial assistance, dental and medical grants, transportation, and more. Give Delaware County Veterans Services a call, 740-833-2010 to schedule an appointment.
The number one problem we see at our clinic is delaying treatment. ED and low T can get worse.
Book your appointment right now. Call 614-300-7400. Prefer privacy? Book online in under 30 seconds at columbusmensclinic.com.
At our clinics, men's sexual health is the whole job. Look, I'm a normal guy too. I hate going to the doctor, but we've helped so many guys in here just like you. Even if pills have failed, our medical team is going to take the time to talk you through it. Same day in-house lab, and the treatments, well, they could change your life.
Your local medical team has your back. ED, low T, Peyronie's, size, and shape modeling. We tailor what works for you.
I'll get to the point. Can you imagine epic workouts and epic sex? Yeah, I said it.
A stronger you is closer than you think. We're available right now. Call 614-300-7400 or book in 30 seconds or less at columbusmensclinic.com. Columbus Men's Clinic. Making it happen.
Colin Man here for my friends at Sell for 1% Realtors. Out of all the commercials I do, I get the most questions about Sell for 1%. That can't be real, right? It's real, and there's no catch. This is a local, family-owned, full-service home selling experience. They do photos. They do the legwork. Everything you would expect from a realtor who charges you 6%. Story time with Common Man. Back when I was banging, my mom became a realtor. Then she was surprised when she had to work nights and weekends, because because that's when people actually want to look for homes. She worked at one of the big brokers for like a year, sold a few houses, was a total flake, and she would tell you herself, don't hire my mom. She doesn't deserve 6%. Don't take my word for it. Throw sell for 1% in the Google machine. 4.9 stars. The average customer saves over 10 grand. No strings and no kidding. If you're selling, give my guys a call. 614-451-6616. 614-451-6616. Or check them out at sellfor1%.com.
Attack and dominate. Morning Juice is on YouTube and 10TV Plus.
Sponsored by Riverside Bank of Dublin.
Join Bobby Carpenter and Tito weekdays starting at 6 or watch on demand. More Bobby, less commercials. The Fan.
Helping a new driver get ready for their road test? Here's a convenient new way to make the most of your 50 hours of required practice driving time. The Road Ready Ohio app. Available now at no cost to new drivers and their families. Road Ready Ohio keeps track of your driving experience together, providing feedback and safe driving tips. It even generates the documentation you need for the Ohio BMV. The Road Ready Ohio app. Free to download in the Apple and Google App Stores.
Hello, it's John Kozik, founder and president of TurboTrack Realty, and I buy real estate as is, fast for cash. Give us a call today for an all-cash offer at 614-470-2000, 614-470-2000. I buy vacant properties, inherited homes, divorce situations, death in the family. I even buy my tenants won't pay me the rent houses. Give us a call today for an all-cash offer at 614-470-2000, 614-470-2000.
If you want thick, healthy, gorgeous hair, then you need Hair Volume from New Nordic. Available online at Amazon and newnordicusa.com or in the hair care aisle at your local CVS.
Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
Blue skies, a bit of a breeze and dry. Temperatures mid to upper 60s on this Wednesday. Down to the low 40s by Thursday morning with a bit of a breeze and clear skies. Plenty of sunshine, but still breezy and cool on Thursday with highs only in the mid 60s. With your 10 weather impact forecast, I'm Chief Meteorologist Jerry Martz on The Fan.
The ESPN Bet Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook of Common Man and Timmy. Weekdays at 3. The Fan.
This show has over 50 years of combined radio experience. They also have a combined mental age of 11. You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
I learned two new things in the last break. One is that Panama Ted does not give a courtesy knock on one of the bathroom doors.
He goes right for the handle. Grabs.
Don't you knock just to make sure that somebody is in there? Like, you don't know what if the lock didn't engage. Maybe someone thought they locked it, but it's not operating. You at least do the.
That's not my problem. That's their problem to lock a door.
First of all, it is going to be your problem if you get a face full of ass.
How's it broken? The door is never broken.
What if the lock doesn't engage?
How's it not going to engage unless you screwed up and didn't?
I'm just saying it takes 2 seconds to do a little.
Yeah, I've been in there when you've knocked and you go knock, knock, and turn the handle. What's that going to cause? I mean, that doesn't even give the person time.
It gives you ready to cup your genitals at least.
If you're not facing the door or anything, you're facing away. So if you open the door up and you see the back of somebody.
You could be facing the door. If you're sitting and then you stand up, you're facing the door.
Well, that's the problem. Nobody's doing that in there, right? Nobody's doing that in there.
No, we know
there's
people
doing that in there.
Well,
someone had an explosion in there yesterday. Looked like Hiroshima bomb went off, but with poo. Get it?
Looked like the Hiroshima bomb went off. Why did you say looked like Hiroshima bomb went off?
I don't know, man.
Wait half hour. You're missing some words.
I'm missing a lot.
You are.
I'm missing a couple chromosomes.
Okay, that was the one thing. The second thing, you just sort of said it there. Like, what if you open the door and you see some ass? Like, so I get how someone's taking a dump or whatever and they're turning around. That's like scarred for life.
When I
type
pee,
of stuff. So
I stand and I take the pants down to about halfway down the ass, maybe full down the ass. It's not going to my ankles. What are you using a little slit, the zipper slit? Why?
It's crazy.
Why is it crazy?
You can't do that.
I can do it. I'm by myself. I wouldn't do it in a public restroom.
Why not?
I
may
want
as well
my
just be comfortable.
butt to breathe.
Why don't you just drop the pants and put them around your ankles like you're a 4-year-old boy?
Because I can't have the
Peeing
pants
for the first
touch
time.
the floor.
I've
What
never.
are we, animals?
I've never. You talk about. I don't know what this slit is that you refer to.
The zipper.
I've sometimes gone like through. I've sometimes unbuttoned the boxer brief and just go right through, or like pull down over
that's
top.
Lunacy.
That
I
can
can
be a
see
little,
that in a public restroom.
Not comfortable.
You're by yourself and you still do that?
Well, I'm standing.
Teddy, when you're
standing
in there
and
by
taking
yourself,
a leak, you don't pull your belt line halfway down around your ass.
Teddy, do you
That's
pull
not
the pants
what you do.
down a little bit? I'm not saying down to your ankles.
I'm with Common Man. I do it. That's how I do it.
Why wouldn't you be comfortable?
I pull it down. Yeah. I mean, I'm not all the way down. Like you're not seeing anything.
You want
just
your bare
pull down.
ass
No,
to
it's
be
not
exposed
showing.
to the air.
It's not showing.
Oh, my ass does show.
Well, how is it not showing if
Because
you
you're just
pull your
pulling
belt
down the
line down?
front. Yeah.
I'm not talking about that. He's talking about
Yeah,
pulling.
I do pull
He's
it all
talking
down.
about pulling the pants down below his ace.
No,
half of his ass
I
is
don't pull it
exposed
that
to the
far.
air.
I just pull
Yes.
it down from the front. I mean,
Well, of
not.
course, you got to pull it down from the front. You have to unzip and unflap or whatever. It's got to be pulled down. Something has to pull it down.
I don't do the
pants go
flap though.
somewhere.
I don't use the flap. I just pull my underwear.
You got to be a lunatic to use the flap. Lunatic.
It's just
If you're by
that's
yourself,
terrible. I mean,
what's the difference?
What do you mean? What's the difference? It's uncomfortable.
Use the flap.
It's not big enough. The flap's not big enough.
The flap's big enough. It pulls down.
Oh, Teddy.
The flap pulls down.
The flap's not big enough for Teddy.
Whatever it is with the flap, the fact that you have to pull
buttons
the
on
back.
the flap? What is this, like a
501 jean?
Like a
Levi's?
like a kid's onesie back in the 20s with the buttoned up butt?
No, I'm talking about just going right through the hole in the boxer brief.
You know what? This
That's what I'm talking about.
conversation's going
right
nowhere.
through.
There's no
So you don't
winners
have
with
to-
this conversation.
You don't have to pull the waistband down. That's what I'm saying.
No,
it could be a little bit
pull it
comfortable,
down.
more comfortable that way.
I go down
through the gate instead of over the fence.
No,
is what
no,
I'm saying.
no.
You pull your pants halfway down around your ass. It's pornography.
I'm in there by myself.
Ah.
What, you looking at me? What is this, an Aaron Andrews situation? You shouldn't be looking in there.
I'm not looking in there.
You got a peephole? No one's looking.
What do you have a peephole? Nobody wants to see you.
That's right.
What if something happened?
What's going to happen?
If, someone walked
I slip
in.
and fall?
And then you're just incapacitated.
I fall and I can't get up?
A man's ass is just hanging out.
What's more ridiculous?
It's got
you slip and fall and the Sazichi's just popping right out of the flap?
It's got nothing to do with you being alone. It's just odd. It's just odd.
I don't think it's odd.
I mean, when I'm at home, there's different things you do when you're at home. Like when I'm at home and it's early morning, I will pee sitting down because it's comfortable and I'm groggy and I'm tired. I don't want to slip and fall. I don't want to miss the mark. Late at night, middle of the night, early morning when it's still dark outside, I'll sit and enjoy myself. I'll relax.
Do you take your shirt off?
Sometimes I'm already shirtless, so.
We're learning too much now, Teddy. We're
You guys sleep with shirts on?
Yeah.
No.
I don't sleep with a shirt on.
Teddy, you're shirtless too?
Boxers.
Yeah.
My guy, Teddy. That's a man. That's a man. You sleep in your T-shirt that you went to work in.
No, I have a nighttime sleep T-shirt.
You do have a nighttime gown.
underwear.
I got
too.
nighttime
Do you have a
underwear
hat?
and nighttime T-shirt.
Do you carry a little candle up the steps?
Yeah, the little hat too.
Time for bed. Time to go to bed now.
Yeah.
Blow out my candle.
Stupid
How do you think Rimmer pees?
with a catheter. It'd be funnier if I could actually get the line out. His nurse changes his bedpan. That's what happens.
Would you mind changing my diaper?
Good times. Name dropping with Jeff Rimmer. Pants dropping with Jeff Rimmer.
Ooh.
That is coming up at 5:30. So Odell Beckham Jr., he's not playing and no one's going to hire him, but he's serving a 6-game suspension for PEDs.
So he serves this, then he can have the ability to come back. But
in theory.
Who cares?
I don't know why anybody cares.
This is getting to be like
He has not been relevant
Terrell
in 6
Owens
years.
status now. And he's got to be only, what, like 32?
33. Well, he's 33, 32 now. By the time the suspension ends, I guess the birthday's in a couple weeks. He'll be 33.
He's an old 33.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and has not produced numbers in a long, long time. What's the point?
Would you like to touch my monkey?
No, thank you.
Oh, a couple other things people were asking me about me watching Beverly Hills Cop. No,
Why
it's not the
Why did you say it
Beverly
like that?
Hills Cop.
Beverly
Hills Cop.
Beverly Hills Cop.
Beverly Hills Cop.
You can't do anything.
No.
You can't do anything right.
No.
You're peeing through the flap.
No, you're standing there with your ass half out.
All right, let's
What
agree
are
to
you
disagree.
talking about?
Beverly Hills Cop. Go ahead.
Two great things about that movie, in addition to just it being awesome altogether. I had not given that a full. I don't think I'd ever seen it all the way through. I had definitely
What's the matter with you?
I definitely seen bits and pieces when I was younger. Look, the movie came out in 1984. That's the year I was born. So any way you slice it, I'm watching that way after the fact. It's 12 years old. If
All
I'm
right.
12 years old watching it, I've been up to speed on it with pop culture. I know you've loved the movie, and I've known about Eddie Murphy forever. He's one of the greats that there is. I also started watching Nutty Professor because Netflix has a whole litany of Eddie Murphy movies there. So I'll be watching that one, and that one's great. That one's fantastic. But the villain in Beverly Hills is
Victor Maitland.
Tremendous. Victor Maitland, an art dealer. He is just a bad, bad dude. They sure take care of him. And then the other thing, his crony, I was very pleased to see. I did not know of Jonathan Banks in anything before the Breaking Bad and the Better Call Saul world. Fans of those two shows know him as Mike Ehrmantraut. And he doesn't look anything like that other than you can see in the face, but he's got hair. And he must have been 30 or so,
He
but
still
could
looks
pass
like
for
he's
50.
50, though.
Oh, man. And when he was in Breaking Bad, he could have, maybe he was 60, but could pass for 85 or 90.
Shut up!
There he is.
That's Victor Maitland.
I don't want to hear it.
Shut up! Name dropping with Jeff Rimmer coming up in 2 minutes. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza, home of the Grandview Browns backers.
Still got that accident eastbound on State Route 104 at US 33. Traffic backed up from Alum Creek. Northbound East Outer Belt, the right lane blocked from an accident after 161. Traffic slow back from 670. This report is sponsored by AAA Tire and Auto Service. October is Car Care Month. Visit your local AAA Tire and Auto Service location and save $40 on any repair of $150 or more. And on the plus side, AAA members save more. Offer valid October 1st through October 31st. See store for details. I'm Eddie Zellick, 497.1 The Fan Traffic.
Enjoy rates lower than the national average, plus special rates on balance transfers with a Visa Platinum or Visa with Rewards credit card from BMI Federal Credit Union. Apply today at bmifcu.org/visa.
Hey, Central Ohio, it's Andrew from Home Team Solutions. And yes, we buy houses for cash the easy way. We've been buying houses for over 20 years and we've seen it all. Whether you've inherited a property, you're behind on payments, the house needs work, or just want to avoid the hassle of listing, we've got you covered. No repairs, no clean out, no stress, just a fair cash offer and you pick the closing date. We've helped hundreds of homeowners sell fast and hassle-free, and we're proud to have 5-star reviews all across Central Ohio and an A+ rating with the BBB. If you're ready to sell your house the easy way, call Home Team Solutions at 614-962-SELL. That's 614-962-7355, or visit us online at selltohometeam.com. Home Team Solutions, local, trusted, and family-owned. Again, that's 614-962-SELL. 614-962-7355 or selltohometeam.com.
Hey, Columbus, Jeff Rimmer here, back in Columbus for a little hockey and to visit my good friends at Byers Volkswagen. Whether you want to buy, sell, or service your next Volkswagen, Byers has all the options. Browse their entire inventory online at columbusvw.com or visit one of their friendly Volkswagen brand specialists. Or for more personal touch and exceptional experience, it's awaiting for you right there at Byers. Come see why it's better to buy at Byers Volkswagen. They're by the airport.
Common Man and Timmy is sponsored by Hinderer Motorsports. Listen every weekday from 3 to 6 They're good, clean boys. The Fan.
Broadcasting live from Shady Acres Retirement Village. It's Name Dropping with Jeff Rimmer.
Sponsored by Buyers Imports, Hamilton Road by the airport.
He is the legendary voice of your Columbus Blue Jackets. He joins us on the Bryant Heating and Cooling Systems fan guest hotline. Hello, Rims. Happy hockey season.
I am so excited. Watched 3 games last night, more tonight, and of course, we wait for the debut of the 25th anniversary Columbus Blue Jackets tomorrow night in Nashville.
Well, before we talk about that, we break that down. I saw that Cam Atkinson's going to sign a 1-day contract with the Blue Jackets, retire as a Jacket, and they're going to honor him next Thursday. Your thoughts on that?
Great gesture by the Blue Jackets, and obviously the best years of Atkinson's career were with the Columbus Blue Jackets. And I might add, next to Rick Nash, why those goal totals, points totals, all the offensive statistics, Atkinson is second to Rick. So it'll be great. The Jackets not only are going to allow him to sign a 1-day contract and retire officially as a Blue Jacket, but they will honor him next week as well. So great move by the Blue Jackets and a class move here for a player that certainly made an impact in a Blue Jackets uniform.
Jeff, let's talk some roster nuggets coming up on Game 1 tomorrow. We were talking about the goalie situation with Jet Greaves possibly being the guy, some other things with this roster in the first 2 lines as well. What's popping out for you?
Well, I noticed today that head coach Dean Evison would not commit to starting goaltender for tomorrow night, or Thursday night, tomorrow night. But I will say this, that if I was a betting man, I would say you'll see Jet Greaves. He certainly deserves it. After all, it was his start, and actually the last, 6-7 games down the stretch when he pretty well replaced Elvis as the starting netminder and got the Jackets to within a game. I would certainly give him the nod tomorrow, but hey,
you know something.
Later.
You know it's him.
Well, no. I'm giving you my impression. Okay, Mike?
No, I don't believe you.
And,
you know it's him, and looks like Chinakov's going to be a healthy scratch, and I know you got the pom-poms out for him.
Well, I'm a little disappointed that he's not going to likely play in the first game. I hate to see a player get injured for him to get back in the lineup, but he's got to play. And by judging practice here over the last week, 10 days, he's been taking shifts on the 4th line. So if he's going to be productive, and he's certainly capable of that, he's got to play on one of the top 2 lines. And maybe that's what the thinking is by the coaching staff at this point, that unless they can get him in on the top 2 line, he's not going to play. I might also add, talking to people around the league, there's a little bit of interest. I shouldn't say a little. There's a lot of interest by a few teams in Chinakhov. So could he perhaps be on the move and be traded? I, again, would be personally disappointed because I'd love to see him as a first-round draft pick excel with the team. Last year, yes, he had a number of injuries and missed a lot of games, but the guy's a productive guy. He's got a great shot. He can skate like the wind. And, again, bottom line, I'd like to see him in the lineup.
Name dropping with Jeff Rimmer, and we had talked about how, there was some professionalism there off the ice, and that even though he wanted maybe to have a move, that he was still going to come in and do all the jobs, and it seemed it was going that way. You think that could happen here sooner rather than later then, Jeff?
Well, again, as I stated earlier, injuries certainly are going to play into the situation. I know that he's chomping at the bit. Dean Evison said he had a discussion with him earlier on in the week and obviously told him the game plan at this point. But bottom line, he's going to have to bite his bottom lip and wait for that opportunity. And when he gets it, he's going to have to make the best of it. He's not the first player that starts a season or really a streak not playing the early games or early game. But you've got to wait for that opportunity and then, hey, let your play on the ice do the talking.
Rimmer, you are a big fan of Chinakhov. You're also a longtime hater of Emil Bemstrom. And I was actually laughing the other day because I was driving up 315 North. It's a way that I normally don't go home from work. But I was behind a car. I kid you not. It was decked out in like all Emil Bemstrom merchandise and swag. This was his number one super fan. And I had to look at who was driving this car, and I looked him straight in the eyes, and there was nothing there. He was just dead behind the eyes, Rimmer. But I swear there is at least one car in Columbus, Ohio, that is a shrine to Bemstrom.
And you're the guy that found that one car
I found
and
it.
that one fan. I mean, he was given every opportunity with his hockey team. But, hey, he's back where he should be in the no-hit league in the Swedish Elite League. And he'll excel there. Had a great shot, but unfortunately, it never hits the net. And the Jackets certainly gave him every opportunity. There was talk a couple of years ago that they were going to unload him, trade him, or perhaps allow him to go back to Europe. But, hey, he went to Pittsburgh, was given a great opportunity there, did not do well, and he's probably back where he should be.
Name dropping with Jeff Rimmer, brought to you by Rimmer's Friends, Buyers Imports by the Airport. You want to talk about your friends, Rims?
Never turned down an opportunity to talk about the good folks at Buyers Imports by the Airport. Let's start off with Buyers Subaru. Yes, it's Buyers Imports Subaru at the airport. Easy to find, easy to get to, and yes, easy to deal with. Buyers Imports Subaru, but it doesn't stop there. And yeah, they've got all kinds of makes and models, but they also have makes, models, new and pre-owned, ready to deliver, be it an Audi, Volkswagen, Subaru, yes, the Porsche, Polestar, Mike's favorite, whatever car you're looking for, one place to shop, do all your shopping, one-stop shopping at Buyers Imports by the airport. Remember that.
I want to get your read, before we do name dropping, on the Connor McDavid sort of like 2-year little contract
Bridge
extension,
deal.
bridge deal. I mean, I read this as, if we don't win the cup in the next 2 years, I'm out. Is that how you read it?
Yeah, I think there's an element to believe that's the case. But also, I mean, I was a bit surprised, to be honest with you. But he held the media at bay. He held the organization at bay. He said, what's he want to do? He wants to win a Stanley Cup or several in Edmonton, and give the guy a lot of credit. I think his move transcends not only hockey, but all sports. You're not going to see too many athletes, save for one who also happens to be a hockey player, my good friend Sidney Crosby, who, of course, could earn a lot more money than $8.7 million, which matches the number on his jersey. But, yeah, it's a short-term contract, and if things go south, I don't believe they will. I think Edmonton's got a good team, and I think they'll now attempt to improve that with more money left. The salary cap's going up. This contract doesn't kick in till next year. They have more ability to bring in another proven goal scorer, another proven defenseman, upgrade the goaltending, and I'd like to see Edmonton win a Stanley Cup. After all, I spent 5 great years there.
All right, Rims, let's do some name dropping. What do you got?
I'm glad you asked, because with hockey starting, I've talked to a couple of former Blue Jackets here. Actually, I was at an event here recently with Seth Jones, who, of course, won a Stanley Cup and was presented with that Stanley Cup ring, and it is a beauty a few days ago. And speaking about a few days ago, just yesterday, former captain of the Blue Jackets was in town here, and that's Nick Foligno. Had a visit with him. He's excited about the season. I'm not convinced, though. A lot of people think this is the last year of his deal with the Blackhawks. And he's captain of the team, got into a fight last night, a spirited fight, in fact, here in South Florida. But I'm not convinced he's going to retire even after this year. And, you know, in the back of his mind, and I kind of was needling him about it, the talk a few years ago was that the Jackets, when Nick was still here, would love to have seen his brother Marcus join the team. And he was pushing the organization, hey, let's get Marcus here. And now the shoe's on the other foot. And talking to Mike Russo in Minnesota, Marcus is still talking about Nick perhaps ending his career with his brother on the wing out there with the Wild. But right now, Nick says, I've got one focus, and that's the team. I want to see the Blue Jackets make the playoffs. He's got a love for the team here. His home is all but finished in Columbus, where he will make his permanent home. And nothing but the best for Nick Foligno, who certainly not only was a great Blue Jacket, but a great captain.
That's nice. We talked earlier about Cam Atkinson signing that deal. Do you think when it's all said and done that he signs a 1-year deal and does the same thing? Or not 1-year deal, one day deal.
Yeah. Yeah, he'll sign a one day deal. His home is here. He's had his home here. He bought it, sold it, and bought it back. And he's already very much entrenched here in Columbus, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him in some capacity working with the hockey team here moving forward. Certainly, he'd be a great addition to the hockey team as a whole.
Jeff, we had a movie of the day. I watched it last night and thoroughly enjoyed it. Beverly Hills Cop. You a fan? The 1984 hit with Eddie Murphy?
Absolutely, absolutely. And I've been many of those hot spots in Beverly Hills. Of course, my wife is from Los Angeles, Southern California. And we've spent a lot of time in Beverly Hills.
Hanging out with Victor Maitland?
Looking for his mansion? Yeah. Just got to watch out for the machine gun fire.
I just hang out with celebrities, so no, I'm not hanging out.
Not drug lords. All right, see you later, Rims.
Hey, enjoyed it always. Glad you're back, Mike. Missed you last week, but
he was here last
you're
week.
There when I need you.
No, I wasn't here last Wednesday.
Oh, you weren't?
No, you weren't.
No.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, shoot. Shit.
Oh, my God.
All right, bye, Rims.
Get with the program here.
Feels like he's always here.
Well,
because he's so good.
Usually Rims needs the ginkgo biloba, but I think Timmy needs a little right now.
I'll be there.
Name dropping with Jeff Rimmer on the Bryant Heating and Cooling Systems fan guest hotline. Back page coming up. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza, home of the Grandview Browns backers.
On eastbound I-70, there's an accident between 270 and State Route 256 that's off on the left berm, but right now a 15-minute delay back from Livingston. And on Morse Road, another accident between Stelzer Road and 270. This report is sponsored by RRFoundationSpecialist.com. Trust R&R Foundation Specialist for expert waterproofing and foundation solutions. Family-owned, honest, and thorough. No hidden fees, just proven results. Stop leaks and moisture before they spread. Visit rrfoundationspecialist.com to schedule your free assessment today. I'm Eddie Zellick, 497.1 The Fan Traffic.
If the big garage door guys are claiming you need a new flub sprocket and a backup just to be safe, we are Deluxe Door Systems. For over 30 years, a trusted Columbus staple. Straightforward, honest, and for less than you think. DeluxeDoorSystems.com.
My advisor at Plant Moran Wealth Management knows my definition of wealthy. Rescue animals. Everywhere. So, my husband and I bought property and opened a sanctuary. It's our happy place. And from the sound of it, it's their happy place too.
You have your own personal definition of wealthy. Plant Moran Wealth Management knows it takes a personal approach to get you there. Experience the difference with Plant Moran Wealth Management. Book a consultation today.
Hey, it's Anthony Rothman. Guys, you know you feel it. Something is off. It's not just signs of aging. It's your energy slipping away. It could be low testosterone, draining all the things that make you you. But it doesn't have to be this way. The solution? Testosterone replacement therapy at Synergenics and Low T Center. They use pharmaceutical-grade testosterone to increase your level that is just right for you. They are one of the only providers that accept most major insurance. They make it affordable and easy for you to start and stay on the treatment. Synergenics and Low T Center have clinics conveniently located around town in Gahanna and Dublin. You can be treated in the clinic or receive at-home treatment. Either way, it all starts with a simple and quick free test at the center. And for a limited time, get a free hormone consultation and free T-test and automatically enter for a chance to win autographed memorabilia or even tickets to a major sporting event. Get back to feeling like you again. Book your appointment now at TRTMVP.com. That's TRTMVP.com.
Twin Peaks is the best in the game. Here, your favorite drafts are poured at a frosty 29 degrees, and rare barrel-aged whiskeys are served just the way you want them. It's bigger game days and bolder fight nights. I mean, where else can you find a scratch kitchen that always comes in clutch every day from lunch to late night? Only at Twin Peaks, the #1 sports bar.
Hit a home run for happy hour and ask your Twin Peaks girl about local specials on drafts, cocktails, shots, and more.
Austin and Berm are back with a new daily podcast, the ultimate OSU football insiders.
You know, it's refreshing to have some smart people working here from time to time.
The Beat with Austin and Berm on the 10TV Plus app.
Subscribe today.
The great thing about Atlas Butler is they do it all. Heating, cooling, plumbing. Look, I'm busy with work. I don't have time to wait around or deal with lots of people. One company, one call, and they do it all. Wonder if they'll clean out my inbox. Seriously, offer that service. Please.
Atlas Butler is at your service. Call 1-800-FURNACE.
Realtors usually charge you 6% to sell your house, but not my guys at Sell for 1% Realtors. They take 1%. It's in the name. And this is full service. No shortcuts, no for sale by owner crapola. They do it all. Call 614-451-6616.
For 48 straight years, Ford F-Series have been the best-selling trucks in America. We got here by engineering breakthrough technology, redefining built Ford tough, and never settling for second best. But what's really made Ford F-Series the #1 selling trucks in America is you. Ford F-Series, built Ford tough. Based on 1977 to 2024 calendar year total sales.
Welcome to Tire Discounters. Oh, hiya, Phantom.
Mike, I think I saw a fox on my way in.
Oh, that was the Carfax Carfox. He was congratulating us on our Carfax Top-Rated Service Center Award.
I have always rated Tire Discounters at the very top.
Oh, thanks. So does Carfax. And not just for tires, but for all our services, too.
Alignment, brakes, shocks and struts, and more.
Yes, sir.
But, Mike, do you think people believe Carfax over me?
Well, you are the Phantom Tire buyer.
Exactly.
All your favorite fan shows are available when you want them.
Head to 971thefan.com and hit that subscribe button.
The Fan, Ohio sports destination.
Buckeye Show coming up at the top of the hour. I just learned that I'm working in a building with a bunch of people that hate mushrooms. Watching the TV over there, QVC selling steak. They got mushrooms on there. I say to Timmy, hey, Timmy, you like a mushroom? No. I say to Teddy, hey, Teddy, you like a mushroom? No. Justin Zwick is here. Hey, Justin Zwick, you like a mushroom? No. Beamer's the only guy that likes a mushroom.
Of course Beamer likes mushrooms.
Why do you say that?
Beam likes everything. That's a man that loves his food. I don't know if there's an item that Beam doesn't enjoy.
I make some mean mushroom dishes.
I've told you this.
Mean.
I've told you this plenty of times. I don't list mushrooms as one of my favorite foods, but I've said this again and again. In Italian dishes, I can like them. And if you make them in pasta or anything...
I'm not, if you're coming over for dinner knowing your aversion to mushroom, I'm not going to make you eat them.
It's not making me. I would enjoy to eat it if that's how you cook it.
Ask preferences of my guests.
Well, I said what I said.
I said what I said.
I would like you to make the dish the way you like to make it, and
I'll make you something else.
I will enjoy it. I wouldn't have it on my steak, but they looked good with that steak. What was that, a little fennel in there, maybe?
Grilled mushrooms. No, it was thyme.
A little thyme.
Some grilled mushrooms and onions. Steak. I made some steak on Sunday. Delicious.
How'd you make it?
Oh, well,
what was your process?
I sous vide it.
You did the sous vide,
and then I sear it when it's done because you have to do that because it's just a big gray fetus.
Well, yes,
you got to put some color on the outside of it.
You got to sear that thing.
But
on
I made some potatoes and onions and I roasted them and oh my god!
Do you like doing the potatoes on the flat top, like doing the smashed potato style to try to
like
char
a
those
hash
up?
Brown?
Yeah, not necessarily like a hash brown, but you could take like a Yukon Gold, boil it for a little bit, and then salt it, butter it, all that, and then smash
it down. I gotta tell you,
I've flip it.
Never made them that way,
and leave a little bit of the skin on.
I mean, it sounds good. I'd eat it.
It's delicious. Yeah, it's a great way to do it.
You bareback it, or you dip it in some sort of sauce, or what are we doing?
Not if you put enough salt and butter and deliciousness in the potato. Then no, you don't need to dip it in anything. You'll like this dinner tonight. I've already got the little countertop. Not a skillet. What's the word we have for it? The griddle. I've got the breakfast griddle.
Doing pancakes tonight?
We're doing pancakes.
Oh, yeah.
You know I love a waffle.
I know.
When push comes to shove, I'm picking a waffle, but we're doing blueberry pancakes.
Ooh.
Fresh
fresh
blueberries,
though.
Pancakes.
You making your own batter, or you doing a mix? How are we doing this?
I'm probably just going to do a mix.
That's fine. That's okay.
Yeah, because I've got the fresh blueberries.
Do you have a go-to mix that you like? Is there a brand?
Yeah, it's that crust. Is it Krusty's or something?
Krusty the Clown?
Yeah. It's something like that. You've seen it, I'm
Teddy,
sure.
You know what makes me hungry for pancakes?
What?
Krusty's.
Krusty's, yes.
Yeah.
Krusty's.
It's good.
Mm-hmm.
Probably do a little bacon in the oven.
You got to do some
for a
sort
little
of meat.
side. Yeah.
Sausage link.
No, do a little crisp bacon with the pancakes.
Put syrup on top of the bacon too.
Sure.
Yeah.
I have the good maple syrup too. The pure maple syrup.
You know, my mother refuses to eat regular maple syrup. It needs to be like the corn syrup.
Oh,
she loves the like high fructose.
She has to have the cheap crap.
Yes, she wants the cheap crap.
That's weird.
But you know, I have weird stuff like that too. Like I don't like regular green beans. I want them mushy from a can.
Oh no.
Yeah, I don't like
that is
a
weird
firm
thing.
bean. I don't like it.
No, I like the fresh ones
No,
that
I
you
don't
can
like it.
snip the edges and then throw a bunch of sea salt and oil
It's not my deal.
in a cast iron
I
skillet.
want it from the can.
Kind of crisp them up a little. That's good.
The Back Page.
Sponsored by Care Heating and Cooling. When you need a company you can trust, call 1-800-COOLING.
Gonna cut me off again tonight, Teddy, or can we finish the show?
Yeah, how about last night?
That wasn't last night. It was
Hard
Monday
out
night.
Monday night for Buckeye Roundtable. We
Not
had
my
a hard
fault.
out and our clocks were all off. You just shut the show down.
What you got over there right now? How many seconds?
52-17. 18-19.
Is it still not
28,
fixed?
29,
No, see,
30.
dude, we can't have
What?
two different clocks. Is engineering aware of this problem?
Yeah, I
Fish
saw
said he was
Greg
taking
walking
care
around
of it.
down
Fish
here.
clearly is not taking care of it. He closed his door. He's gone for the day.
Clocks are not fine.
Maybe if he took off his Illini hoodie that he's wearing today.
It's not a hoodie, but it's I know what you mean.
Is he wearing an Illini piece of clothing?
He certainly
Are the Buckeyes
is.
playing the Illini this week?
They certainly are.
Does he work at the station that carries the Buckeye games?
Now, what's the protocol on that?
It's disrespectful. I don't care if he went to college at Illinois or not. It's disrespectful.
This is game week
I don't
here.
see Rothman running around with Indiana stuff when they're playing Indiana.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. I mean, he does the tailgate show, Anthony does. Fish is behind the scenes, all right? Fish is behind the scenes. He wouldn't
Not
go
for long.
He wouldn't go out and have a meeting with Ohio State people with that jacket
No,
on.
I know.
He's not dumb.
Only you would show up at a Blue Jackets
That was
practice
20
wearing a
years
Blackhawks
ago.
jersey.
It wasn't a Blue Jackets practice. The whole thing
Was it a Blue
twisted
Jackets
out
event?
of control. No, it wasn't.
You're full of crap.
It wasn't an event.
Just take
it was
your
our own
medicine.
little thing. We went to the ice house and not the ice.
Come on, will you read your story that no one cares about? Come on.
So did you see what's going on with North Carolina right now? We're going to have to dive into this tomorrow.
I saw a report that a buyout discussion is underway. What's the discussion? His buyout's $1 million.
There's already been a bunch of quotes pulled from parents and from players. There was that thing about his son. Is it Steve Belichick, the defensive coordinator?
What a
How
total
nobody,
disaster.
None of the defensive players have apparently ever heard from him outside of the practice field. Like no one gets to really talk to him or have a conversation with him.
Think about
you
this
think it's like
tonight.
that with Matt Patricia and these Ohio State defensive players? No.
If this winds up being true and this relationship between Bill Belichick and North Carolina ends.
Oh, it looks like it is.
After 5
heading
games.
that way.
Right? What is more embarrassing? The Urban thing with the Jags or this? Because I contend this is worse. This is worse.
This.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just started. We just started the season here.
Oh, my God.
And every single Power 4 team you have played, you have just been completely embarrassed. And they're already exploring exit strategies. And it doesn't necessarily mean that he's going to be fired, but they have had preliminary conversations about that possibility.
Okay. Hey, have a wonderful pancake dinner tonight.
Oh.
We'll see you
It's gonna be
tomorrow.
good.
Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza, home of the Grandview Browns backers.
On eastbound I-70, there's an accident at 270 that is off onto the left berm. And Morse Road still got that crash between Stelzer Road and 270, a 5-minute delay to get through there right now. This report is sponsored by Allstate. Wish you could save on home insurance. With Allstate, you could easily save and get quality protection. Yep, it's a win-win. So what are you waiting for? Check Allstate first for a quote today. You're in good hands with Allstate. I'm Eddie Zellick, 490.